that's going to help you enhance instruction through innovation. Aubrey and David here for another
Aubrey.
day.
Johnny Cash, all black today?
I like all black. What's wrong with black? It's nothing wrong with black. So I look good in black. So today we got a great episode for today with you. We're going to talk to you guys about Google Sites. We're going to show you guys some great things that you guys can use with Google Sites.
Okay, what I also want to talk about today, you didn't even give me the option, fantasy football. That's coming up. Do you remember last year?
I don't remember. I don't live in the past. I don't live in the past. Some people...
Well, this was the score of the game right here. How about this? See that?
We're an innovative show, which means looking forward, moving beyond what we did in the past.
We got to take a look at the past to actually move forward.
Well, I'll move forward on it. You're in the 8-track lane. I'm moving on my iPod. That's how we are. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. Speaking of iPods, speaking of music, I understand that you've been practicing. You're dancing for your wedding. Now, my question is, are you gonna let her dip this time? I don't know. She gotta be pretty strong girl. Like you
Girls got jokes.
Yeah, that's all right. Anyway, all joking aside, Google Sites is a great option, but we wanted to show you guys a few ways where you can implement it. So stay tuned. This episode of ITW. All right, so today we're going to focus in on some different ways that you can use Google Sites inside of your classroom. So we want to give you guys a couple of ideas. And I want to start with the first one, is using Google Sites as an option for e-portfolios. I think it's a great option, a great tool where students can create their own Google Sites and begin posting all of their work into the Google site. I've seen schools set it up so that the student sent the teacher the link to their site, and all the teacher had to do was click on that link. From then on, every time the student posted something to the site, all the teacher had to do was click the link and it was there. It's a great way to collect assignments, but it's also a good way for students to collect all of their work. They can collect all their data, any presentations that they've created. They can post that on their site for their e-portfolio. Maybe even videos. Any videos that they've completed. Maybe something that they've posted on YouTube or something like that. They can pull that into their
all their best work
as well. Right, and then over time, that collects, and they'll have everything that they'll be able to see the progression of all the things that they've done. And they can even send that to potential employers, or maybe even in a college application. But it's a great place where you can continue to store all of your work that a student has collected throughout their time in a class, or even throughout their high school career.
All right, the next way we can use your Google site is by blogging. And that's one thing that we've kind of done over the summer. We've started our own CLM blog. But blogging is good not only for teachers. Teachers can actually post blogs on their Google site, but it's also great for students. It allows students to reflect on a topic. What it really enhances, it enhances their writing skills, literacy skills. It really allows them to see their improvement in their writing over time. Based on, because what you do is you have announcements, and you just post a different announcement on the blog, and that just moves the one from in the furthest to the very bottom of the page. So you're going to see the most recent blog at the top. So the students can actually see how they've improved in writing. It also is great for communication. Teachers can actually post things on their blog, not only for the students to see, but also to let parents know, to communicate to parents what's going on in the classroom. Probably the most popular way of using a Google site is for your teacher websites. Right. A lot of teachers have, your WordPress, your wikis, your Weebly site, but a lot of teachers also use Google Sites. Yeah. And this is a great communication tool. I can't express how parents love to see that teacher site. I know administrators like to go onto the faculty and staff. See the globe on the school website under faculty and staff. So it's a great communication tool to parents. It's a great place where you can post your forms, maybe your syllabus, any presentations you have, any documents for students in this class. Right. That's what I used to use that for. I'd have a website and I'd post a lot of that stuff for students. So this way they didn't need to come see me. They could go right to my website. They could download that information there. And what I thought was really interesting about Google Sites is you can share sites with other people. Like, for example, our CLM website, both of us have access to that website where we can log into our own personal account and access the same website. A lot of websites, if you want multiple people to be able to modify that site, everybody has to log into the same login. With Google Sites, everybody can log into their own personal login, but still modify the same website, which is great for collaboration. If you want students to be able to collaborate on a Google site,
that's always really helpful. So the ability to share a site is huge whenever you're using Google. Finally, one of the things I think is very useful about Google Sites is the ability to use it as a resource hub for other people, for colleagues, for students, kind of like what we do with our Google site, where teachers can view all of our video content. But the great thing about this is they can filter it, they can modify it and see exactly what they want. And teachers can create that too through their Google sites. They can make these tables and filter it very simply and make all kinds of resources available to colleagues as well as students. So everybody has access to the same content. They can get exactly what they need.
Exactly. You know, another thing you could do with the Google site is you can actually create templates. Whether it's a banner template, whether it's a template of your entire site, you can actually create an entire template of a Google site for your students, or you can create it for everyone in the staff. So this way, let's say you're in elementary school, you can create a generic elementary school template site, and then everyone uses that site. So you basically created the structure of the site, and they just have to go in and make changes as they see.
And that might be a good project to get your students involved, because students can create these templates as well. So these are just a few options of how you guys can use Google Sites at your schools. You just have to find which one works best for your location. So hopefully you guys, this episode, you got some good information about Google Sites. We showed you guys some different ways where you can implement that for both teachers and students. So hopefully you found some of those tools useful. Don't forget to make sure that you send your submissions in for Innovative Teachers of the Month. Again, we're always looking forward to hearing what other schools, what other teachers are doing in their classrooms. And also, we want to encourage you guys to check out our blog post for this week. We have a bunch of different ones that we've been posting. We thank everybody who's been going back and reading. We got some good feedback, so we do appreciate that. But check out the Innovative Teacher of the Month, and don't forget about our CLM blog.
Right. Guys, also check us out on Twitter. Our handle is @CMS of the Core. If you have any questions or comments, any feedback for any of our episodes, you can also hit us individually up with our email addresses. Thanks again for tuning in. Make sure you guys check us out next week for another episode of ITW.